Hello, welcome back to the We Are City channel for an episode of our Manchester City career mode here on FC 25, where Thomas Frank has set off in charge of Manchester City in pretty good fashion. 4 games in the Premier League, 4 wins, 9 goals scored and none conceded. Now, we can't get too far ahead of ourselves because this could purely be a new manager bounce. We know that does exist, but we are going to be really tested in today's episode if it is a new manager bounce or not, with games against Liverpool to open the episode at home, Man United away in the Carabao Cup, Bournemouth at home will simulate Juventus away in the Champions League, and ending the episode with an away game at the Emirates against Arsenal. The games against the big side all coming at once. I can see how good the Liverpool side is that we're about to come up against. They have replaced Darwin Nunez with Jonathan David, and Nasiri is a new striker signing. He's on the bench. Chiesa and Luis Diaz expect to start in the wide areas. A real good midfield. Szoboszlai, Gravenberch and also McAllister. Trent and Phil Mendy in the wing-back positions, or full-back position, with Joe Gomez, partner and captain Virgil van Dijk. And no more is Alisson number 1. It is MIDFIELD, who's one of the best goalkeepers in the world. A young goalkeeper who, the Georgian, has been fantastic, hasn't he? Especially in the Euros as well. He really impressed. Been brilliant for Valencia as well. And he's now got a chance to impress. I suspect that will be the starting 11. Looking at the players on the bench, they are very much bench players compared to starters. But maybe Dumfries comes in for Trent. We're not exactly sure. Liverpool, their first opening 5 games, they have drawn 1 and won 4. Well, this is the side Thomas Frank is going to go with against Liverpool today. Cavalier starts and goal. It's Singo, Scalvini partnering captain Ruben Diaz, and Josh Gavardio the back 4. Varela and Rico Lewis, real combative midfield 2, with a creative maestro Florian Wirtz in front. And there's a couple of changes in the forward line in terms of positioning. Haaland starts through the middle, but it's Savinho's going to move, who's playing the left so far this season, to the right because he's left-footed. In swinging crosses and so on. And the same for Claudio Echeverri, who gets the start ahead of anyone else on the left. That right footer looking to be creative, create goals, and hopefully be our little Lionel Messi on that left-hand side. Well, here we go. Etihad Stadium, Manchester City versus Liverpool. First versus third. Liverpool level on points, with I think Arsenal behind purely on goal difference on 10. We're top of the table after a perfect start to the season. This side has been fantastic, and the defence has been very solid, yet to concede a goal. Well, there is Anna Slot, and his Liverpool side are exactly as we suspect and expect. Captained by Van Dijk, and the usual side that we've seen, the one that we saw before the game. A strong Liverpool side, and one that we are going to have to be very good against to beat. Space wide for Savinho. Varela can't find him. Savinho with a back heel in towards Singo, who lifts it to the far post to Willing. Haaland arriving across the box. And away by Liverpool. Needed someone making a run in there. Great ball in by Singo. Play. Luis Diaz. Chiesa again. Shoots, blocked by Scalvini off the hand. Chiesa once again. And Cavalier makes a save behind for a corner. Savinho. Singo. Savinho. He's scored already 1 wonder goal so far this season. Strike saved. Echeverri picks it back up. Varela. Wirtz. Florian Wirtz goes for goal. Another save by MIDFIELD. Nice little 1-2s by Chiesa and David. What a ball behind Singo to Luis Diaz, who's in behind here. And Luis Diaz with a strike. And a great save by Singo, and Cavalier gets it away ahead of Luis Diaz as well. Varela. Wirtz. Savinho, step over, Savinho. Taken down the box, referee. Penalty Manchester City. And Savinho's brilliant play wins the penalty. And Phil Mendy's going mad here. And the referee, Echeverri and Haaland, pushing him away. That's a certain penalty. Takes out Savinho in the box. Clear as day. And Erling Haaland can get a goal for himself here. Haaland against MIDFIELD. Top left-hand corner from Erling Haaland. No mistake by the Norwegian. And City have the lead here against Liverpool. What a start to this one. Really good play. Up he steps, Haaland. MIDFIELD doesn't even move. He tries to think maybe Haaland will go down the middle. We like going that top left-hand corner. We've gone there a few times. There again. Haaland dispatched it. Penalty won by Savinho. And he's defending one of the near post, and Savinho away. Echeverri, oh, past Trent Alexander-Arnold. Brilliant from Claudio Echeverri. And Liverpool in big trouble here. Echeverri against Phil Mendy. Echeverri. Mendy across to him. Echeverri! And a good save by Alisson. Works it wide to Claudio Echeverri. Rico. Echeverri. Across the box here. Savinho is waiting. I think Echeverri has gone too early again. Well, the pass is too late. He's offside. Great skill. Oh, Haaland stopped the run. But he's got it back anyway, Haaland. He goes back towards Echeverri and back into Erling Haaland again here. And City unlocking Liverpool. And Virgil van Dijk in the box. And Haaland evades the challenge. And back to... Oh, Haaland jumped up the challenge of Van Dijk. He would have been better going down. Right towards Echeverri. Goes inside. Back through to Wirtz. Back through to Haaland here. Haaland a chance for 2. 2-0 Manchester City. Thomas Frank's side are playing some really good stuff. And we said, is this a new manager bounce? Today's episode will tell us that. So far, I'm feeling very confident. I'm feeling very confident. I'm looking at this team and saying, wow. 2-0 against Liverpool. Great play by Wirtz. Arne Slot, head in hands moment for him. Rico Lewis chases Chiesa, can't get there. Szoboszlai. Rella. Oh, great ball in the eye to Jonathan David here. And Cavalier again. Skips past one challenge. Wirtz. And he fires into the channel towards Phil Foden here. Against Phil and Mendy. Foden. Off the bench. Foden skips inside. Brilliant from Foden. Foden hits one here. Mamadashvili. Has to tip it over the bar and behind for a corner. Ball through here to En-Nesyri. Done Diaz now. Good skill. En-Nesyri. Scalvini with a foot in. En-Nesyri still. Ball through to Jonathan David, who puts it over the bar. Over to Bayena in the box. Touching the box here for Bayena. Out to the edge of the box towards Alan Varela, who hits one Varela. What a save by Mamadashvili over the bar. It's on long, the full-time whistle goes. Another clean sheet for this Manchester City side. And a 2-0 win over Liverpool. Defensively, we've been fantastic. And if we haven't, the goalkeeper's been there to save us. Wow, we are doing so well at the moment. What makes his Carabao Cup action against our bitter rivals away to Old Trafford against Manchester United? Well, considering it is the Carabao Cup, we are going to make rotations in the side, and we do make some quite big changes. In goal comes Michael Zertera, it's Willy Singo, Scalvini, Murillo and Dorju, the back four. Maximo Piron partners alongside Hugo Larsson in the midfield too. And he's then Bayena in front of the midfield with Foden the captain today on the left, Doku on the right, and Brian Mbeumo starts through the middle. On the bench got Erling Haaland, Devin Mabama, Bob and Echeverri. Defensively we've got Doyle Diaz and Katongo, and creatively Florian Wirtz. Old Trafford awaits for Carabao Cup action. A Manchester United side now under Ruben Amorim. Very different football played to that under Ten Hag. Of course, we play very different football to that of Pep Guardiola when he was in charge. Still, you've got Bruno Fernandes on that side. Jadon Sancho returns to the club after a failed loan move to Chelsea, which was not made permanent. The team looks relatively weak, to be honest with you. Bayena. Oh, it's a late one by Agate on Bayena to start this off. That's got to be a yellow card for Uruguayan, who comes flying in on Alex Bayena. Studs up, and it is a yellow card for Agate. A nasty one. Chased by Larsson, pressed by Larsson. Brilliant pressing from Hugo Larsson from midfield. And he's away here. And Larsson. And he pokes one through to Mbeumo. And it's 1-0 Manchester City at Old Trafford. Massive mistake at the back. Mbeumo scores, but Hugo Larsson is the key member there. From midfield, he steps out. He goes and wins the ball. He bursts away. Lindelof and Bowie nowhere near him. And the goalkeeper, Elif Valaga's dropped down there, expecting to save it. He's nowhere near it. And Mbeumo has got a tap in. Well, no Haaland today. This man's our backup striker with Mbama, of course, on the side as well. Brian Mbeumo open to scoring for Manchester City. Near post. Doku is there into Maguire. Down to United off the post. We nearly concede a goal there and Mbeumo brings it away. Fernandes. Scalvini, good foot in. Fernandes gets the better of him. Xerxes looks offside here. Xerxes. Murillo makes a challenge anyway. Maximo Piron gets the yellow card for that earlier challenge on Amad Diallo. He's got the ability to dribble past players, Dorgu. Didn't show it there. Larsson forced him backwards. Kepa can't keep it in. And Bowie puts it out for a corner to Manchester City. In by Phil Foden. Willy Singo with a free header. He hasn't been so impressive. So Larsson again. He's picked the pocket of Maguire. And he's pinged one wide to Doku. Fantastic ball. Doku across to Mbeumo. And United make a massive mistake at the start of the second half. And City punish them again. Brian Mbeumo in there for a tap-in. He is going to prove to be a fantastic sign, I think, from Brentford. But again, Hugo Larsson in the midfield. Just winning the ball back. Doku with an easy setup for Mbeumo. But credit to Hugo Larsson again. In the midfield, nice and aggressive, wins the ball. Larsson's won it again here. Then through to Mbeumo again. He's in for the hat-trick here. It's Brian Mbeumo. It's a hat-trick at Old Trafford for Brian Mbeumo. And it's Hugo Larsson again with a fantastic win in midfield. The guy is a monster. just wins everything in midfield. Through to Mbeumo, scores. But wow, Hugo Larsson. Unbelievable play from him. And Mbeumo dispatches it into the back of the net with ease. But Hugo Larsson is an absolute monster in midfield. I don't think there's anyone better than him in midfield at the moment. And that is a fantastic goal again. And all 3 goals have come from Larsson winning the ball back. Baena. Space wide to Phil Foden. Again, City in the transition. Foden in. And Mbeumo is there. And Kepa Arrizabalaga just stops it. Baena. Great ball. Wide towards Patrick Dorgu here. Swings on in to Foden. Foden the volley. Dealt with just by United. Dorgu back out to Larsson. I'm sure I'll shoot here with Larsson. He's had a great game, Larsson. He puts it over the bar. He was never going in. We pride ourselves on clean sheets. Ball through to Xerxes. Onside here, but Murillo. Xerxes beats him. Joshua Xerxes! Big save by Zatera. Bob. Back to Mabama. Back out to Echivere! And a good save by Kepa Arrizabalaga again. And that is full time. A big win against Liverpool, a big win against Manchester United, and we are not intending to stop there in today's episode. We said, could this be a new manager bounce? Well, if it is, it's lasting a little bit longer. It's been fantastic, and we are yet to concede a goal, it feels like. Up next is Bournemouth at home in the Premier League. We did rotate slightly in our team anyway, and the performance didn't drop off at all. A 4-0 win, still yet to concede a goal in the Premier League, by the way. Goals come from Alex Baena to open the scoring, Erling Haaland penalty miss in the 3rd minute. Then it was Phil Foden in the 60th, Haaland in the 73rd, and then Jeremy Doku in the 82nd to seal the win. But a 4-0 win, and still no goals conceded. Wow, our defence is strong. And it's now into the Champions League action for Manchester City as we face off against Thiago Motta's Juventus. We currently sit 9th place after only 1 game in the Champions League. 1 game, 1 win. Well, away to Turin we go, and we do make changes to the side. We are going back to a back 5, which we like to play away in the European games in the Champions League. Maybe in the Premier League as well we'll do so. Cavalier will start in goal. It is a back 5 in the back 3 terms, Captain Diaz, Scalvini and Vardiol. Left wing back is Dorgu, and very, very attacking right wing back is Savinho. He says -25, but he's going to play very much attacking, and I think that'll suit him without a doubt. It just means he has to tuck in when we are defending. Alan Varela starts in the midfield with Hugo Larsson and also Florian Wirtz. A bit of steel, a bit of energy, and everything in that midfield, a bit of creativity. And then up top, Bryan Mbeumo partners with Erling Haaland. On the bench, we've got Phil Foden, Rico Lewis, Jeremy Doku and Echivere, Alex Baena, Doyle, Murillo and Singo. Lots of options defensively, midfield-wise and attacking-wise. But away in Turin, Manchester City go. The first game of the Champions League was away to Bayern Munich at the Allianz Arena. Our second game away to Turin to face Juventus. It certainly has been a very difficult start, but we did get a win away at Bayern. City and Thomas Frank's side playing a very similar style to what we played against Bayern. A back 5 more defensively, but with the person at right wing back slot a bit more attacking wise. It worked against Bayern. Maybe it was too defensive at times. We'll see how it works today. The intention is to come away, of course, with 3 points again. We don't play for draws, but we do play to be solid throughout the game. So this is the Juventus side to face against us today, captained by Bruno Guimaraes and some real quality players on the bench. Rodri up top, Bunu starts in goal, new signing, Dalot, Breme, Inacio. At the back there, Locatelli partners Guimaraes, Koopmeiners, Kostic and Jared Bowen in the wide areas. Brian Brodby up top, Estupinjan's the one at left back, and some real attacking quality talent on the bench as well. This Juventus side is certainly a very different one to what we're used to. One behind here. Across the box here. Brodby's free! What a miss by Brian Brodby to start this one. Within 2 minutes, Manchester City's defence unlocked. Larsson. Into Savinho. Against Estupinjan. Drive in for a foul. Handball, referee. The penalty. It's a free kick there where I'm sure it came off a UA arm. Step overs from Savinho. Mbeumo makes a great run. Savinho's found him. It's Bryan Mbeumo. He's scored a few today, but he can't score this one. The ball in behind here, and he's on his own half, and Dorgu's trying to play offside, I think. I don't know why. Bowen. Great feet. He has intercepts it. Won it back here. Rodri with a strike. Good save by Cavalier. I'm surprised at that. Larsson covers the ground brilliantly. Wirtz. City can counter here. Wirtz. And he gives it away, and we forced it too quickly. Larsson wins it again here. And wide to Mbeumo. And Bryan Mbeumo this time gives City the lead. And it's that man again. Hugo Larsson in the midfield is a monster. Wins it back, plays in Buemo. They think we're going to Haaland. And this time he scores past Yasin Bono, back of the net. 1-0 Manchester City and Brian Mbeumo. 2 goals in 2 games in the Champions League. Haaland. Oh, through to Larsson, our forward line. The link-up play's been poor today. And that is half-time. City 1-0 up against Juve, but the link-up play up top has let us down. And defensively, we actually look quite shaky for once. And Rodri shoots, he's blocked by Diaz, it's behind for a corner. Juve happy to do that. He's had five attempts today, Brian Brobby. Bowen short, read by Patrick Dorgu, the wing-back. And off he goes, Dorgu. And then Buemo makes a run here. And Brian Mbeumo, who's quick. Up against the Stupinian. Lifts one in. Haaland with a thumping header and wide the post by Erling Haaland. Larsson. Dorgu. Back in behind 2-goal Larsson. Pulls it across the box to Haaland. Saved by Bono. Wirtz. Across the box here. Second time at it. Falls to Bono and Haaland was there waiting for the players up top to make an impact. Savinho. Bayana back to Savinho. He's away from a Stupinian. Savinho through to Haaland here. He's wrong side of Bremer. And Erling Haaland gets the shot off. Haaland makes it 2-0. And that is game over, I think, here in Turin. Haaland makes it 2-0 Manchester City. Good little combination play. He holds off Bremer with great strength. Really good strength. And he finds the bottom corner, Erling Haaland. That is full time. A 2-0 win away in Turin. With 1 game remaining, this could be one really successful episode. And the man of the episode so far is Hugo Larsson in that midfield. The final game of today's episode will come up against 4th place Arsenal. Away to the Emirates we go to face Mikel Arteta's side in what could be a real big clash. Back to the back 4 for the game at the Emirates today. Haaland starts up top with Foden on the right and Savinho on the left. It's Florian Wirtz in the creative role in behind, with Hugo Larsson starting alongside Rico Lewis in the midfield too. It's then Diaz partnering Murillo today, Vardy at the left back role, Singo at the right back role, and Cavalier, of course, in goal. On the bench we've got Mbeumo, Bob, Doku Echivere, Bayana, Varela, Scalvini, and Patrick Dorgu. Well, Mikel Arteta's Arsenal take on Thomas Frank's Manchester City. City sit top of the Premier League table with a single goal not conceded this season. That is how good we've been in the Premier League. And we sit away ahead at top under the new manager. They've made a big squad rebuild in this side, but that hasn't made a difference. We are still one of the highest performing teams in the world of football, and we intend to continue to. One of our rivals to the title this season certainly are Arsenal, who sit in 4th place. And let's see how Mikel Arteta lines up with his Arsenal side. So this is how Mikel Arteta's Arsenal line up today in a 4-3-3 formation. In goal starts David Raya. It's a back 4 of Jeremy Frimpong, Saliba, Pio, and also Tierney. Lokonga, Havertz, and Jorginho in the midfield 3. Yan Couto, Gabriel Jesus, and Gabriel Martinelli up top. Interesting. Wirtz through to Savinho here. Savinho across the box. Haaland is waiting. How did he not get there? Back out to Foden. How did he not get there? Wirtz. Rico. Foden. I don't know how he didn't score there. Florian Wirtz. Through to Haaland here. Haaland and Raya comes out and gets there. Foden. And towards Singo. Back through to Foden here. Foden pulls it across the box. It comes off David Raya. Savinho keeps it in. Hugo Larsson. And back out towards Vardy. Rico Lewis. And on to Murillo. Manchester City dominating here at the Emirates. Back into Willy Singo. Bursting forward. The man from Africa. Back to Haaland! Oh, a save by Raya. Supposed to send it long towards Phil Foden. Can he get a flick on here, Phil? He does to Haaland. And back through to Phil Foden. And just as we're about to counter, the referee says half-time. And he blows the whistle. It's not been the most exciting game at the Emirates so far. Gabriel Jesus continues to work hard for his team. Savinho. And again, Frimpong gets the better of it. Frimpong's been absolutely class at right back. Absolutely class from our youth system as well. But he's really sure to do anything against him today. Jesus, past Vardy with good skill. Gabriel Jesus. Running out to him, but both players dumbfounded there. Lokonga. Diaz makes the challenge, Murillo picks it up. Couto on him. Savinho gets the better of Frimpong for the first time today. And Savinho into the box here. And back out to Vardy. And Wirtz, and he's offside Vardy, it breaks down anyway. Savinho. Larson back to Savinho. Savinho into Phil Foden! Doesn't need to find him. And it's an own goal by Arsenal. And City get the lead. And it's through Savinho. He had a struggle out left-hand side today. But Larson finds him. Little 1-2. Away from Frimpong. It's off William Saliba. It's into the back of the net. 1-0 lead at the Emirates. An own goal by William Saliba is the difference. And what a first start half of the season City are having. Because of that yellow card. Single out position. Here's Jesus. Wrong sided. Diaz here. Cavalier makes the save. Here we are. Savinho gets the better of him. Savinho still. Savinho. Savinho! What a goal! What a goal by Savinho. 2-0. He's coming off now. But he finishes the game with a special goal for Manchester City to make it 2-0. And that should be game over. What a goal by Savinho. Past Frimpong. Past Saliba. Past Tierney. Right footy finish past David Raya as well. World class from Savinho, who's already scored, I think, our goal this season. But that's another spectacular one in the... And back through to Doku up against Frimpong here. And inside towards Varela. And in behind it to Mbuemo. And Brian Mbuemo puts it wide. He should score. I actually think we could output more goals. We've been amazing so far, but I think we could score more goals, certainly. Frimpong tackled by Larson again, who covers every blade of grass in that midfield. Full-time whistle goes. The episode has been centred around Hugo Larson because he's been fantastic. City win at the Emirates. We're into October. We're 10 games into the season, I think, in the Premier League anyway, and we're yet to concede a single goal. Absolutely unbelievable. This squad we have built is probably the best we've ever seen, and that man Savinho is at the heart of everything going forward. Thank you for watching. Please like the video if you haven't already. Please do subscribe to the channel if you are new, and consider joining the We Are City Members Club to see videos extended and early. Trust me, it's absolutely worth it. We'll see you guys next time.